Good morning, fifth grade. Today you guys are going to be looking more into Mercury and Venus. So the last few days we were learning about the inner planets, and we learned a little bit about all four of the inner planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Now today we are just going to take a look, a deeper look at Mercury and Venus. So there are going to be two reading files that you guys are going to read, and I will upload those onto Google Classroom, but also watch this video because I will read them in the video. And as I read, you guys will fill out these two lines on Mercury and Venus, and that's all you have to do today. But if you don't want to listen to me read, you can read them yourself, but that is completely up to you. So listen or read by yourself and fill in the chart. So when I switch to the next screen, I don't think you'll be able to see me, but just go ahead and listen on through. So this is what I will be reading to you as soon as it lets me scroll. Computer's being a little slow. Okay, here is Mercury. So listen while I read. There it goes. There we go. All right. Listen while I read or read by yourself. So if you don't want to hear me read, then you can stop the video now and fill out the paper by yourself. If you want to listen to me read, then continue listening. All right, here we go. Mercury is named after the Roman messenger god Mercury. It likely got its name because it moves around the sun so quickly. Some people even call Mercury Speedy Messenger or the Swift Planet, since it travels so quickly around the sun. 1 year on Mercury is the same as 88 Earth days. However, a single day on Mercury is equal to 59 Earth days. Mercury was first recorded by a Syrian astronaut in the 14th century BC. Mercury is the smallest planet with a diameter of 3,032 miles. It is the closest planet to the sun, but it is the second hottest planet. The parts of Mercury that do not face the sun can be frigid. Temperatures range from negative 290 to 800 degrees Fahrenheit. It is one of the 5 planets that we see from Earth without a telescope. Mercury is made up of heavy metal and rocks, and it is the second densest planet. Mercury has a small amount of gravity and very little atmosphere. Mercury has no moons and no rings. It has more craters than any other planet, and its surface is similar to that of Earth's moon. It also has smooth, flat plains that scientists believe were created by volcanoes long ago. Only 2 spacecrafts have ever visited Mercury. Since it is so close to the sun, it is hard to visit. And then here is a picture of Mercury, and this photo of Mercury was taken by the Messenger spacecraft in 2008. So now that I read that to you, you need to fill in the chart. So you need to know the order from the sun, the temperature in degrees Fahrenheit, so the temperature range that I said, how many rings does it have, how many moons does it have a solid surface, what is the diameter in miles, have we had any space missions? If so, did it list how many? The length of the day, the length of the year, and is it an inner or outer planet? So now let's listen to the reading of Venus and see if we can find those answers as well. So here we go with Venus. Venus is the second planet from the sun and the closest planet to Earth. It was named after the Roman god of love and beauty. Venus was first recorded by Babylonian astronomers in the 14th century BC. It is the third smallest planet with a diameter of 7,520 miles. It is the third brightest object in Earth's sky behind the sun and the moon, making it the brightest planet. This may be why Venus is sometimes called the morning star or the evening star. It is also sometimes called Earth's sister planet, since Venus and Earth are so close to each other and nearly the same size. Unlike all of the other planets, Venus rotates counterclockwise on its axis. A day on Venus is longer than a year, with a day being the same as 243 Earth days, and a year being 224. Like the other inner planets, Venus is made up of rock and heavy metal. It is surrounded by a thick layer of atmosphere, which traps in the sun's heat, making Venus the hottest planet. Temperatures on Venus stay around 864 degrees Fahrenheit. Nearly 80% of Venus's surface is covered by smooth, flat plains created by volcano lava. Venus has no rings and no moons. 38 different spacecraft have attempted missions to Venus, and only 20 were successful. And then here is a photo of Venus, which was taken by the Mariner 10 spacecraft in 1974. So, now that I have read both of those to you, go ahead and fill in those two columns. I put text boxes there for you, so you just have to click on them and fill them in. And once you're done filling those in, I don't want you to submit this yet because we're going to end up filling the whole chart in. So don't submit it because you will fill in the whole chart, and we'll have to continue to go back to this. So I will put a due date on it, but the due date's going to be later. So it will be a late due date. So anytime I say planetary facts or planet fact file, you're going to have to go back to this post. It's going to be a little confusing, but you're going to have to continue to go back to this post, all right? So if you have any questions, please let me know. Have fun doing this. Learn some cool facts about Mercury. And then let me know if there's any cool facts that you didn't know. Let me know what you think the coolest fact about either one of these planets is. Put it in the comments put it in a private comment. Let me know what the coolest fact you thought was. All right, guys, have a good day.